Okay, this gonna be a probably the fastest video much as possible. Since I don't got much to say on this one, but the only thing I'll say, like this basically gonna be based on my DOS complaints and whatnot like that. It just mostly that basically, and I'm just going to end this video just like that. Just So my thoughts on complaints. Um, where to go from this? I would say, like, in general, complaints. Um, in general, complaints could be, like most of us know what complaints, like the meaning of complaints. Someone that's, I guess, in a way of nagging. I guess nagging of a situation or wherever the situation is not great for them, or opposite of great for them, or bad, terrible, where it can be, so something like that. But for me, it was like, I would say, I don't know. I'll probably say that it's probably two different ways when it comes to, like, of complaints and complaining like that. I'll say, like, the obviously of one of those things of, like, people complaining is that that's you, like, that particular person, whatever, like, regardless of race, gender, sexuality, like that, but regards the particular person that's complaining, but if that particular individual or collective, whatever you call it, complains, but not trying to go more than go beyond than of complaints, then yeah, that's that's like fit more into that category of the complaints, I guess. But it's more like being in a problematic, and and of course, there's be like some people will say that yes, sure, so on and so forth, but when you complain, but then don't go further than that, the situation, but don't try, but not trying to add it on a solution, or not go further and beyond, and just not just doing complaint, but trying to work on the situation and see what you can do on your part of things, and then whether it's a individual thing, or it's like a goof effort thing, or like a bunch of people, or like a collective base, or so on and so forth. So that's what that type. I mean, that's like, it's that mostly, but uh, the meaning of it. But the definition could be basic is that, complaining, yeah, but in a different side of things, number two of this one. Now, the different side of things, on the flip side, is someone that's complaint about something, whatever it is. But if that particular person is trying to trying to figure out that situation to make that terrible situation a no longer a terrible situation, and that situation is like a positive, productive, constructive thing, a way of things, like, you know, like a problem solver, so on and so forth, things like that, and beyond that type of particular thing. Then people who do these things, that complaints, but also trying to be a problem solver and trying to figure out these things and trying to get a solution and the answer that y'all seek and look for, and this, the truth, that type of thing. This, things like that. To me, myself, when it comes to things like that, I don't have no issues, no problems with people who do this. I had me. I can't say for another person, but I can say for myself and say this on record. But I had 100% no issue when someone who complains about something that they trying to be like a problem solver of that situation. So if they trying to fix that problem, and that type of particular thing, then if they complain like that, and the truth, trying to clear things up and trying to fix it and all like that, that's the type of thing. I had no issues, no problems, no disagreements, stuff like that. Become a person who complains like that, but if that basically with me. So I don't have no issue with someone that's complaining on something that is on some actual real things, and actually true, and trying to fix the situation, trying to get this thing, clear. We want to call it things like that. But it was someone, but on the flip side, on the other end of the way of the spectrum of it, on the other side of the coin, if someone that's complain about something, but that's all they gonna do, complain, and not trying to fix the situation, not trying to, trying to be the, not trying, and they not trying to be the solution, things like that, then that's when I have an issue with it. That's why I have a problem. That's why I have a disagreement, and so on and so forth. So that's the best way of my thoughts on this situation, my thoughts on complaints.